Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato, and here we check out the latest and the greatest strategy games each and every day of the week. Today we're having a little look at a base builder, sort of wizard colony sim style thing, with a couple of really interesting sort of defense elements as well that I'd like to touch on. But this is Artificers Tower. I think that's how you say it. Anyway, let's jump into things as ever. I'll do my very best to explain what's going on. Potatoes Wizard House. Sure, you know what? That's maybe a bit of a lame name, but we'll roll with that. Anyway, we get to pick our mages in the first instance. I am quite happy to just jump in with a random selection and see what we have got going on here. Okay, this is the world. It's a little bit dark at the moment, but hopefully it's going to become a little bit lighter as we progress. We start with nothing but a foyer. There is nothing in this foyer. There's a few boxes, and we've got a few young mages who hopefully are going to be helping us turn this into a proper establishment. We've got some resources that I would like to touch on up at the top here. We've got a number of mages, current students / max students. We are going to be training up future wizards as well. Very, very exciting. Research, not currently researching anything. We've got 20 servings of gruel. Lovely. 50 water, we've got 500 gold, and that gold is not going to be in existence forever because we are currently spending a little bit on employing our staff, our 3 mages here, and we've also got a little bit of essence as well. So let's flesh the building out with a few resources and things that we need in order to call ourselves a proper building. We've got a fabrica here, we've got a basic alchemy, and we've also got a basic enchanter. Now, there's a few other things that I would like to get built. I'd like to build some empty rooms just at the bottom here. There we go. Small empty room. Let's build a few small empty rooms as well. It is quite important that we build ourselves a tiny empty room. A tiny empty room. We can build a tiny empty room. Can't build it on that side. Gonna have to build it. Do I want to maybe build it somewhere else? Let's actually demolish this one for reasons which will become clear in just a sec. But we'll build a tiny room over there, and then we'll build a small in the middle. So we can fill all of these rooms with stuff. However, I'm not actually going to do anything on the first floor for reasons which will become pretty clear in just a second. But we're actually going to get what's called a dimensional door. For all intents and purposes, this is a set of stairs, and we're going to be building a dimensional door on pretty much every level. We'll leave them in the middle for now, although we can theoretically put them anywhere on the floor. The foyer has magically linked itself to the rest of the tower. Excellent. Magically linked itself? You mean there's now a door between the foyer and everything else? Good. I'm glad. Okay, so we've got our basic infrastructure here. We're going to leave this stuff all empty for now. Don't worry, we're going to return to the bottom floor. But we're going to be able to get our first sort of main production facilities and buildings on the second floor. Let's jump into crafting, and we'll build the fabrica. This is where the sort of very basic components of our wizardy magic stuff is going to be built. We'll also nab ourselves an alchemy, and we'll also get ourselves an enchanter. Do I want to build the enchanter on this level? I kind of want to build the enchanter on the next level. Either that or on this level over here, and we'll build a empty room just down over there. Cool. All right. So it's cost ourselves a few bits of essence, but that is not necessarily too problematic because now we have got all of our infrastructure up and running. Now, what does this allow us to do? It allows us to make basically every item in the game. What do I mean by that? Well, let's take a little look at the fabrica. There's a whole bunch of recipes in here, and we're going to be able to exploit all of these recipes in order to further our objectives. For example, we can build training staffs, we can build apprentice staffs, we can build training robes, we can build apprentice robes, essence, etc. In the alchemy, we can basically make more sophisticated recipes, healing salves, acidic essence regent, and over in the enchanter as well, we can make runes, which is very, very exciting indeed. Okay, pressing on, there's more stuff that we need to get down. We do not have any storage facilities, and we don't have an essence reaper yet. The storage facilities are pretty important because, believe it or not, they allow us to store stuff. There's a few boxes in the foyer that we would like to get stuck into the storage room, and if we build ourselves a storage room, then hopefully that's going to allow things to get moved up there. We'll build a third floor here, and we will build an Essence Reaper. We'll build an Essence Reaper up over there. Look at that. We got ourselves a proper little tower here. How nice is that? That is looking pretty darned good if I do indeed say so myself. The Essence Reaper is pretty important. The Essence Reaper effectively allows us to get additional essence, and essence is the building block for pretty much everything that we are going to be building in the Fabrica. And, you know, through the alchemy room and the enchanter room is very, very important. So that's looking good. What else do we need to get done? We can get some sleeping quarters. Yep, I'd love to get some basic barracks. What do we need? We need some cloth in order to facilitate that. Let's do it. Let's do 2 cloth. We need to get liquid essence. Let's get some liquid essence. Liquid essence is pretty easy to make. We make it at the alchemy facility, and how many did I mean, let's make 10. Let's make 10 of these. That'll keep us going for a little while. That goes into the order queue, and then as soon as somebody has got the bright idea to come over here and actually make the resource, then it will get made, which is pretty darned good, if I do indeed say so myself. What do we got up here in notifications? Foyer has magically linked itself. Great. I don't think that we need to worry about that too much. And then let's go back to the Fabrica, and we'll make ourselves some cloth. 10 cloth? Sure, let's make ourselves 10 cloth, and we'll just get that started, and we'll just get that finished in pretty good time. And that will allow us to make the basic barracks. Very, very important. And what else have we got? Oh, defense. We'll talk about defense in just a second. Studies. Studies are going to be very, very important. The study mechanic is basically the research mechanic in this game, so it's very, very important that we get the library built as soon as we possibly can. And then we need some amenities. And we're going to need to get the dining hall, and we need to get wood, which comes from the Fabrica over here. Let's make 20 wood. Sure, make 20 wood over there. So we are currently losing essence, but we're gaining essence as well. It's up and it's down. We're reasonably happy with how that is all going. And if we throw the dining room right over there, there's a little bit of a precariously perched room, although I'm not going to worry about that altogether too much. Okay, this is basically all of our basic infrastructure that we could possibly need. Everything looks a little bit funky at the moment, but don't worry. We're gonna amend things as we go. There shouldn't be any further boxes in the foyer, I don't think. There's a whole bunch of other buildings and rooms here that we have not got access to at the moment, but that is going to come after we get ourselves researching. Before we do, let's do some little administration tasks to see if we can equip everybody to the barracks and equip everybody to the dining room, but it's actually already auto-assigned there, so that is perfect. Right, let's jump into the research, the tech tree, so to speak, and see what we can actually research. We can research in fortifications, physical traps, magical bolts, erratic shields. This is all in defenses. We've also got crafting, basic reaping, advanced reaping. That's kind of cool. Portal, advanced portals, learning, basic learning. I like the idea of unlocking a classroom, start teaching some people. Amenities, charmed dining. I mean, let's go into fortifications and start doing basic defenses. We'll start the process of doing this. It's very, very simple. As soon as somebody is available, they should come up here and just start the process of doing a little bit of research. What are you thinking about? You need anything? Currently drinking water if available. Do we have any water available? Yeah, we do. We got plenty of water available at the moment. And we've actually got plenty of essence as well, so that's all good. What I will say is that I would really love to get some apprentice staffs and maybe even some novice staffs. That would be pretty darn cool too. We require simple weapons research to actually get that. But for now, let's see if we can try and get everybody up to date with the latest and greatest equipment. So we're basically going to make 3 training staffs, 3 training robes, and then we're going to make 3 apprentice staffs, because each apprentice staff requires a training staff, and then we're going to make 3 apprentice robes, and every apprentice robe requires a training robe to build. And so the orders are all just queued up, which is absolutely fine. Very, very happy with that. All looking good. Breathe. Okay, we still need to set up a situation or a food making setup. We can get ourselves a little bit of additional gruel here if we want to. I don't think anybody's going to be too pleased about eating gruel, at least for now, but that's okay. We're working through basic defenses. We are slowly but surely getting there, and we're going to get our defenses up and running as soon as we possibly can. But there is something else that I would like to get set up, and that is a pretty important feature of the game. We're going to see if we can try and make ourselves a portal room. A portal room allows us to interact with other locations in the world. And specifically, it's going to allow us to sell some resources, which is pretty darn cool. We need to get 10 stone. We've only got 2 in stock. And we also need to get ourselves a portal rune, which is going to be the first time that we use the enchanter. Let's see if we can jump in here and nab ourselves 8 stone. It literally just requires essence. We got plenty of essence. No big dealio whatsoever. What about for a portal rune here? That requires a teleport rune and a channeling rune, and we've got them both already. That's fine. It's a good thing that we start with a whole bunch of runes. That is nice. There we go. Presumably, yep, you're coming to work the enchanter. That is great. The essence reaper, we're reaping. This is fantastic. Our essence is going up, which is what we love to see. Let's also see if we can maybe start some new research. Fabrication, advanced fabrication. What was the basic weapons manufacturing? How do we get that? Simple, what was it? Simple weapons? Simple weapons? Yeah, let's get simple weapons. A novice staff? I'd love to make a novice staff. Let's absolutely do that. Sure. Okay. Also, I should point out that after we've built all of the bits and bobs, in fact, if we go into our storage room, we can actually see we've got apprentice robes here, and we've got apprentice staffs here. We can scroll through all of our wizards, and we can get them all into the appropriate kit. There we go. On to the next one. Beautiful. And beautiful. Okay. Looking good. Looking very, very good indeed. And once we've got the opportunity, everybody should be able to equip everything that they need. I think that we should have the ingredients to make ourselves a portal room now, which I guess I will make over here. Again, a little bit of a precariously perched room, given how important it is, but that's okay. We can deal with that. Cash is a little bit low at the moment. Room costs dragging us down. Apprentice, novice costs also quite high. The good news is, though, we actually have the opportunity to do a couple of different things now. We can headhunt, apprentice, novice, blah, blah, blah. It's going to cost us X amount of money to find these wizards. But what I'm mostly interested in is bartering. And we can actually head into here and have a little look at what we want to sell. Now, there's a different price range for pretty much everything here. What do we want to sell? I mean, we only really have metal in stock. How can we make metal? Metal is made with acidic essence, and if we wanted to make acidic essence, we'd need to get some stone. Some stone and water. You know what? I think we can make metal. I think we can make metal. Let's make ourselves... I mean, it only costs 1 single essence to make a stone. Let's make ourselves 50 stones. Let's do it, and then let's queue up, I don't know, 20 metal. Beautiful. And I know you're missing ingredients. That's fine. We'll queue up 20 essence there. Fine. That is looking good. That is looking good. So I think after everybody wakes up tomorrow morning, we will sleep fast forward, and we'll move on to the next day. But once everybody wakes up in the morning, we should be able to get through to all of the other things that we need to do today, and hopefully we're going to be able to start selling some stuff. Let's sell 30. Sell 30. Brilliant. Okay. Total average value, 95, and it's going to take 2.16 hours. Daily report from yesterday. Yeah, we lost a lot of things, but that's okay because we were basically getting everything up and running. So I am quite happy with that. Hit sell to sell stuff. Yeah. Hold on. It's only 9. That's not actually accounting for all of the additional metal that we're going to make. And I still want to get all of this metal done before we actually start the sale process. So let's actually wait for that to happen. We're probably going to need to queue up a little bit of additional water as well. Let's maybe queue up 40 additional water, and we'll queue up some additional gruel, maybe 20 bits of extra gruel. Quite happy with that. Once the metal is donezo, we will go back to here. We will get the metal sold, and we'll sell off 20 metal. Excellent. 210. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get that sold. And let's see if somebody comes and does it. Nice. We can clear all of that up. And look at that. We can actually start the process of selling and making a little bit of money. Very, very nice indeed. Okay. This is all looking good. Very, very happy with all of this. We got all of the basics that we need for a successful Wizard's Tower. However, we are going to face some bad boys at some point. I don't know when the bad boys are going to come and get us, but in order to mitigate against that, what we're going to basically have to do is get ourselves some trap rooms and also some shield rooms. I think a singular shield room would be pretty good. We're going to need to get 3 channeling runes. What does a channeling rune require? We need Essence Regent. Okay, we're going to need 3 Essence Regent in order to make that. Let's see if we can try and make it. I mean, honestly, let's make like 10 of these things. Make 10 of those things. That's absolutely fine. We can start the process of making that shield room. And what about a trap room? We're going to need to get some teleport runes. I mean, we got plenty, don't we? We've got absolutely plenty. Let's make 10 of these too. Nice. Good stuff. Okay. Trap room and shield room. Let's get the shield room right over here. And then let's get ourselves a trap room right in here. And maybe another trap room over here. But we can worry about that. We can worry about that in a little bit. The point is, the shield room is a place that we are going to be able to shield our wizards when the inevitable attack actually happens. And then we've also got a trap room, which hopefully is going to allow us to deal a little bit of damage to our opponents before they destroy us, which is probably what matters. We actually need to get some ammunition. We need to get some ammunition in here. Crude spikes. Can I make crude spikes? Simple crossbow. I mean, I don't have any of these ingredients. Do we have the ability to craft any of these ingredients? I don't think we do, you know. I don't think we do. Let's have a little look. What can I do? Yeah, basic war chamber. I think the war chamber is where we need to get these resources from. Do I want to build the war chamber on the bottom floor? I mean, I don't necessarily think that I do. I need 3 more channeling runes. I need light runes. I need metal, and I need wood. None of these are particularly challenging, but I'm going to need to get them all set up anyway. Right, let's nab ourselves a dimensional door. We're going to need a whole bunch of additional wood. We're going to need a whole bunch of... You know what? Give me 50 wood. Give me 50 wood. Give me 50 stone as well. I need both of them. Is that a dragon over there? That's a dragon away high up in the mountains. Either way, our sale process is going well. We've actually managed to increase our cash on hand. We've got plenty of essence. Very, very happy with that. And all I need to do is just get myself some ammunition. Ammunition for the trap room. That's what matters. Okay, dimensional door. Where's my stone? Come on, video game. I need my stone. Let's skip forward to the next morning, and let's put it into 3 times speed. We can also upgrade rooms, and indeed, upgrading rooms is something that I want to do, but simple weapons is clearly taking quite an extended period of time. Doesn't particularly matter, but it's just something that we need to bear in mind. Let's build 5 more channeling runes. We need them for something, don't we? What are the ingredients that are missing? Metal? That's fine. We need acidic. We need acidic essence for this. Let's make 5 of those, and we're actually going to make, I don't know, 100 water? Yeah, absolutely make a whole bunch more water. Very, very important that we get that all sorted. Report yesterday. I mean, look, it's good. It's all good. It's all looking good. And in fact, gold especially, I am delighted that we managed to increase our stockpile of gold. That is really good. Okay, let's get another dimensional door up top, and then let's get ourselves a war chamber. What do we need? We need a little bit more metal. Let's go 10 additional metal. And we'll get ourselves 5 more of those. What did we need for that? A merchant has come to the tower. You'll find him waiting in front of the tower. Okay. That's cool. Where are you at? Ooh, nice. What can we sell? Apprentice staff. I mean, if we make it an apprentice staff, I mean, I can make an apprentice staff. That's really, really good. How many can I make? I can make loads. Holy cow. Hold on. Let's make 10 of those. And then 10 of those. Brilliant. Let's freaking go. I don't know how long you're going to be around for. You're going to be around for a whole day? Oh, boy. Well, that's... Although you only have a little bit of... Well, you only have, like, a little bit of gold available. I may have over-egged exactly how capable I am of making money from these apprentice staffs. But you know what? That's fine. Let's roll with the punches. This war chamber. What do I need for the war chamber? I need 3 light runes. Let's have a little look. What do we need for light runes? We just need liquid essence. Liquid essence is unbelievably easy to make. Okay. 3 light runes. Cool. Get that all sorted. Right. The tower is under attack. What does that mean for us? Well, it means that we're soon going to be facing up against some goblins, which I believe are going to be coming from this part of the world. Please get to the shield room. Please get to the shield room, everyone. There we go. Quickly, quickly, quickly. The whole point of the shield room is to shield you. Let's go, let's go, let's go. There we go. Okay. Uh-oh. It's a disaster. I think we need to reposition... the... Turn that off. I think we need to reposition the dimensional door. We can, like, change the order. But I honestly think that we probably want to move this... Yeah, there we go. Out of gold. It's... come on. Don't worry. Don't worry about my gold. We've run out of gruel. Yeah, because everybody's... These goblins have flipping stolen it all. Okay. So that's a little bit of a design flaw, I would say. Chase him down. Chase him down. Chase him down. Look at that. He's got all the metal and he's got all my gruel. And he's got all my gold. Oh, my lordy. Okay, well, we're going to sell all of these merchant staffs, but I think we're only going to be able to sell one, right? Yeah, because you only have a little bit of gold. That's a little bit unfortunate, if I'm completely honest. That is a little bit unfortunate. Well, finish off the apprentice staff situation, and we're actually going to demolish the dimensional door, but I'm going to build another dimensional door, except this time it's going to be very safely over at the other side of the building. There we go. Demolish that room. That's fine. You're trying to do some basic reaping, although I gotta be honest, it doesn't look like you're doing that very well. Okay. Yep, you really don't look like you're very happy in this little position right here. Oh, there we go. You've sorted yourselves. Thank goodness gracious me. Right, the light rune we're working on, that's fine. You know, a little bit of an embarrassing altercation there. But frankly, I'm not super worried about it. We're going to be better prepared than ever for the next interaction, for sure. Right, we need to get ourselves some food. And we also need to get ourselves some more money. Yeah, I need that for sure. Right, so what do we got in the war chamber? We can summon a boss. We need 5 anima in order to summon Bugbear Shaman. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm interested. I don't have any anima at the moment. Do I have the ability? How do I make ammo then? How do I make ammo? Do we need to get another building for ammunition? Panic room, erratic shield. I may need to get... We need to get munitions. Basic manufacturing. That's what I clearly need. We require advanced fabrication. So we need to get done with simple weapons first. Let's please do that, shall we? I was really hoping that we'd be done with simple weapons, but apparently not. Okay. I'm optimistic. I'm optimistic. Can I buy resources from you? Fortified cloth, haste spell gem. I'm interested. The only reason that I'm interested is because I know that I can buy it and then I can subsequently sell you 2 staffs. and get my money back, and we're basically going to go through this whole sort of, like, trading situation. I don't have enough gold, apparently. That's fine. Storage is overflowing in the foyer. But that's fine. Just, like, put it to where it needs to go. Okay, and also we're going to need to make ourselves some more gruel. So let's go and get, I don't know, like 30 gruel. There's a really, really nice option that we have here, an administration office to get access to the craft ingredients feature, which basically means that we should be able to just click this button and it'll craft any of the required components that we need in order to get up and running. I can't wait until we get that. That's going to be really, really good. That is going to be really, really good. Let's get you selected as a researcher because I would quite like to focus a little bit more on the research. And I'm also going to see if I can try and get myself 10 more metal. We've got the acidic essence queued up. I'm going to queue up 10 more. And we're going to get 10 more metal. Yeah, so lots and lots of metal that we need to get done here. And then I think we're just going to try and sell it. Could sell gruel if we want to, but you're already selling. Excellent. Good stuff. We need money, and we need it now. Unless the merchant has got anything else that I would like to get rid of. A dimensional door frame. I'll sell it. Sure. Gruel. There's no point in selling gruel. It's not worth anything. A haste spell gem. That is kind of cool, actually. We can equip that as a thing here, which I kind of like the idea of. Cast a spell on self to speed up movement that will last 30 minutes and a cooldown of 1 hour. Very, very nice. I don't think it's going to make a drastic difference to anything necessarily, but it does mean that, you know, we're able to travel slightly quicker, which is kind of nice. Julia Bennett is ready to be promoted. Very, very cool. You're an apprentice at the moment, but you can actually head on up to the next level. I would kind of love that, actually. Happiness change and new wage. Congratulations, you're now a novice. That is excellent, excellent, excellent news. And in fact, we can also do the headhunting, which I haven't done yet. Ooh, look at this. An apprentice? You know what? We can't afford you. You're going to cost me 480 bucks. And oh my goodness gracious me, I have nowhere near enough money to make that happen. Let's actually add ourselves. Oh, tower is under attack. Let's see if this works out a little bit better this time. Okay. Few different things should be happening here. We've got the shield room. Let's turn the shield room on. Let's go into 1x speed. Hopefully you guys are all gonna... Yep, there we go. Go to where you need to go. Go to the shield room. This is okay. This is okay. The shield room is up and running. Everybody gets into their shields, and that gives everybody, I believe, there we go, an extra health bar, which is really, really, really quite nice. And also, the good news is we should not see any of our mages take any damage. If we do see them take damage, it's not going to be a lot of damage. There's a few bad boys over here, but this is absolutely a-okay. You did take a glancing wound from that dog thing, but that's fine. The shield is definitely being worn down, but so is this guy's health. Looking good. And you've also got the spell gem as well, which is making probably not that much of a difference, but that's okay. Hey, looking good. We did it. We absolutely did it. We managed to defend the tower without taking any significant damage, which I think we can all be very, 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 very happy about. That is looking pretty darn good. Okay. Yeah. I'd like to get the facilities in order to house a few students. That is something that I would like to do. What do we need? We need some more liquid essence. Let's go and get, I don't know, 50 liquid essence. Obviously, we don't have enough water. Let's queue up 100 water. I mean, we are overflowing with essence. So if we're ever overflowing with essence, we should always just be making stuff. I know we're out of water. I know. I'd also like to be selling some stuff. What else can I sell? What else can I sell? I don't really want to sell any more stuff. I mean, gruel, we can sell maybe 15 gruel. It's hardly worth anything, though. I mean, 67 bucks is hardly anything. You're ready to be promoted. I absolutely will promote you. Happy days. Welcome to the advanced club. It's good news. We're actually finally going to be getting simple weapons, which feels like it's been going on forever, because it kind of has been. Whereas I maybe should have been getting advanced manufacturing if I wanted to get something for my trap room. Which, now that I think about it, is probably, maybe, definitely the most valuable thing that I could have been getting. We haven't even explored the idea of the students, which I really would like to explore. Okay. Look, there's so much to be getting on with. And everybody's taking it easy. Goodness gracious me. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. Get to work. Get to work. And they've just gone to sleep. Where's my other person? Oh, you're all three are asleep. That's fine. I am a little bit worried that I basically have no way to raise a significant amount of finance. That does kind of disturb me a little bit. We're a little bit low on the old moolah at the present moment. Shield room is fully repaired. That's looking good. We can get all of these corpses swept up. Very, very nice indeed. And then maybe get to researching a little bit. That's all we need. All we need is one singular little extra. There we go. Extra little bit of research to get simple weapons. Fabrication, advanced fabrication. Estimated research time, 10 hours. And that would give us the basic manufacturing and the advanced fabrica, which would allow us to make some more advanced stuff. Honestly, making more advanced stuff, I kind of like the idea of, because it would give me the opportunity to actually make some more stuff to sell. I also really like the idea of basic learning. We'll queue up basic learning, although, to be honest, I guess it's destined not to be completed, as we're actually going to wrap things up right about now. Anyway, yeah, Artificers Tower, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very interesting management game, base builder style colony sim game that I am super excited to see where this goes. This is obviously a very early preview. It is going to be released in April at some point, according to the developers, and I do indeed believe there is going to be a demo available in the Steam Next Fest. So check this one out if you're interested in magical base builder wizard tower games. I mean, look, you've seen what the game's like. It's here. I dig it. I really, really do. I think this is very, very cool. But anyway, we're going to wrap that up for now, ladies and gents. So thank you ever so much for watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye.